What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Daily ASIN Teardown, powered by PickFu. Johnny with PickFu here. Be careful driving out there, guys, because if you're not, you may need one of these. What are we looking at? What is this right here? It looks to be a dash cam. I knew that. From the image, I'm a little confused. So let's take a look at the image. So I get it. There's a 32 gig micro SD or flash or trans flash, whatever you want to call it nowadays. But I see the front, I see the back, and I think I see another one. So is this a 3-piece kit? Is this a 2-piece kit? I need to know a little bit more about this. It's waterproof? So 1080p 3-channel dash cam, your dependable companion on the road. So cabin, rear? So it's the front, it's the cabin. Okay, so the front is the outside of the car. I guess there's a camera for the inside, and it goes out the back window. How does it go out the back window? Okay, so powerful, compact, user-friendly, and most reliable. Most reliable? I mean, it's probably a China Direct listing, so we'll give it that. Explain why it's reliable. So loop cycle, I don't know what that means. 24-hour parking mode, screensaver. Yeah, these are features, not benefits. So how am I using all this kind of stuff? Is a 32 gig card good? Is that not enough? Is that too much? G-sensor emergency lock, built-in G-sensor for emergency locking the current file from being overwritten in case of a collision. I think I know what that means. Oh, by the way, you have a typo. Emergency. It's not, it's emergency. You spell it right here and not here. So I think it means that if there's a sensor, it'll stop writing over the memory card, if that makes sense. So loop recording, that's fine. I kind of get it. But where is this another camera? Because if it is, it's not clear that this is a 2-piece set. And this is still not clear that it's a 2-piece set. So none of these are clear that it's a 2-piece set. 24-hour parking monitoring, front, inside, rear view, all day protects. No worry to miss any details. No worry to miss any details. I stumbled on that sentence because I didn't get it. But also you want to show regular people cars. I know a lot of people with car accessories and stuff, they always show these high prototype, expensive Mercedes, Jaguars and stuff. But these are everyday folks that are driving these. And also, who is going to be using this for the most part? I guarantee you a lot of taxi, Uber, Lyft people would love this. So why are we not talking about how this is really for them and it's going to help them and protect them? So advanced night vision, too bright, too dark. This is Goldilocks, too hot, too cold, just right. And that's fine, but is this you? And then this is you as a better version, or is this the competition? And then this is you. That's really not clear. Superior HDR technology. Everything is about features in this. Everything is about features. It's not saying how it's better than the competition. I don't know how to install it. I don't know how to wire it. I don't know how to set it up. I don't know why it's better than anyone else. So let's go to the actual listing itself. So dash cam, front and inside, triple dash cam, front rear. What is this? I'm going out on a limb and saying it's a one for the inside and one for the rear, but that's not clear. $50. I mean, they sold a ton of them. 4.2 stars. Not amazing. Is it China Direct? Oh, wow. This is an Amazon 1P. For all the 1P people that are still holding on strong, this is a 1P. Which is shocking. Triple dash cam, 3-channel. So how's it triple? Is it 3 channels or is it 3 cameras? Make it make sense, people. Easy installation. Well, it can't be that easy because you don't show me how to install it. I have no idea how this goes on the window. Is it a suction? Is it 3M sticky adhesive? Where do the wires run? Is it wireless? Man, I have so many questions. Let's go down here. 3-channel dash cam. I mean, that's an okay image. It looks massive in the window. So if the idea is that it's supposed to be sleek and not in your face, I mean, this guy's looking directly at the camera. The dash cam while he's driving can't be safe. So G-sensor, loop recording. Again, these like prototype kind of concept cars. It doesn't affect real people. Temperature resistance. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't it work in the cold? It's inside my car, right? Okay. See, rear. There's definitely a rear cam. So it's a two-piece. So we're still not getting it yet. So we're showing this. Okay, so how are you better than the competition? Does the competition only show 100 degrees? Like, or are they all doing this? And you're just the same as everyone else. Again, with the HDR technology, that reminds me of like when Apple comes out with something, it's like HDR, HDR. Is it clear? Just, I want to know if it's clear or not. That's it. Again, more tech stuff about the camera, the aperture, but show how it's really going to affect people. This lady's taking a selfie with it. I don't, are people taking selfies with dash cams? I don't really know. Oh my God. Now we finally get to it. So it's two friggin' cameras. So it's one in the front. It's two pieces. So it's one and then it goes to the rear. So it's a rear camera. Where do you put that though? Does that go? Okay. So it goes outside your car. I can't imagine the cord is that short. That I guess that's just for illustration purposes. But okay. So it's rotatable. So do I rotate it? Okay, so there's a camera on the front and the camera for the inside. Got it. One piece. So how do I install the rear camera? Does it run on the outside of my car? Do I have to poke holes in my car? Do I have to drill? What do I got to do? I'm probably not buying this because from the front of my car to the back of my car, I can't imagine that cable is going to be long enough. And what is this little tool for? Do I have to pry something up? I don't really know. It's a little frustrating, to be quite honest with you, because I want to know more about this and it's not telling me. Do I dare check the alt text? Yeah, dash camper car, the alt text is not fantastic, but it is what it is. I'm imagining this is a China Direct brand, even though it's a 1P offering. If I take a look at their other listings, it'll probably be the same. I mean, what I would do is make sure that the installation instructions need to be clear. The installation instructions need to be clear. It needs to be clear from the main hero image. Okay, you're showing it dunked in water, but it's a two-piece system or two-piece dash cam set for front and rear. That's how it needs to be portrayed on the main image. And it also needs to say that in your image stack. And it also needs to show instructions on how to install it, at least at some point, because all I'm getting is typos and technical jargon, features, not benefits. And it's not really targeting the ICP. The ICP is not going to, there's no guy that's out there. This kind of looks like a Jaguar, maybe a Porsche. There's no guy that's out there driving this car that's putting this in this window. Guaranteed. It's going to be the guys with Toyota Camrys, Honda Accords, the ones that are doing Ubers, Lyft, maybe people doing, Instacart or DoorDash and stuff like that. So you need to kind of cater to specific ICP and demographic because there's a lot of missing low-hanging fruit that you could really be capitalizing with this. But I did a PickFu and I said, hey guys, because I know them on a first name basis. I'm kidding. I have no idea who the panelists are. It's a mystery to me. I said, hey, if you're shopping on Amazon and you came across this listing, would you purchase it with the information that you have, or do you have more questions? So I'm going to go ahead. I usually go over the polls, but I'm going to go ahead this time. I'm going to keep you guys in suspense. I'm going to put the link to the PickFu in the description so you guys can go and take a look for it yourself and see what people thought for PickFu. I guarantee you're going to be shocked at the questions that people kind of had from that listing. But guys, as usual, if anything you heard today was valuable and you're like, cool, John, I want to do all that. I want to execute it. Maybe you have a dash cam brand and you're like, that's amazing. How can we implement that ourselves? We have no idea what we're doing. We got you covered. PickFu done for you, DFY service. We take your image, we optimize it, get you the best main hero image or image stack or A+ content. We run through PickFu polls, we iterate, we get all the data, and it's a data-driven decision, and we return to you the best possible images that are going to help you get more clicks, more conversions, all that kind of good stuff. So not a little clickbaity today on this video because I normally go through the PickFu poll, but I want you guys to go and see yourselves. And I want you to see the link and see, because it's actually pretty shocking. I'm just going to say that. It's a little bit shocking. But guys, that's it for today's episode of the Daily ASIN Teardown, powered by PickFu. We will see you mañana.